Welcome to No Strings Attached, untangling conversations about shady topics. Hosted by Roger Magalhães, this podcast pulls back the curtain on the window covering industry with expert insights and a splash of Brazilian flair. Whether you're an installer, designer, dealer, or just fed up with crooked blinds, get ready for real tips, industry know-how, and plenty of laughs. Now, let's get untangled.
Hello. Welcome to another show of No Strings Attached. My name is Roger Magalhães. I am your host. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. And if you've already been here before, welcome back. Today, I am going to share an experience I lived a few weeks ago when I went to watch Metallica live in Tampa. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck has a pocket band to do with window treatments? Stick around and you're going to find out. So, I have been a big fan of Metallica since I was pretty much a teenager. If you think about it, Metallica started in 1981. So if I do the math correctly, it's 44 years on the road. It's a long time. It's very rare to find, especially on the show business, a band, anything entertaining to live that long. So when you go to a show like that, you might expect a little bit of attitude, right? Because they've been there for this long. They got the money. They got the famous. They got everything they want. Instead, it was very different. So we came there, 50,000 people. Very different show this time. The last time I went to one was 2017. Regular show, backstage, everybody surrounding, the whole thing. But this time, they have the stage right on the center of the stadium. So you basically could buy a ticket anywhere in a stadium, and you will have a view of the band. Obviously, when you, depending, how much you would pay for your ticket, you would get a better spot or a place a little more kind of on the back, if you know what I mean. But here's the kicker. When they got into the stage, they start playing. Everybody went ballistic. Everybody screaming, sound was just amazing. They have screens all over the place, razor sharp, very crispy visuals. You could, see all the details. Every clip on the screens, they were pretty much custom made for each song. It was just fabulous. But here's the kicker. Every so often, 30 minutes or so, between 20 and 30 minutes, all the lights went black. And then everybody started screaming and, and going nuts. And next thing you know, the whole drum set would have showed up on a different spot on the stage. So they have this movable floor that kind of draw open. The drum set kind of lowered it and then showed up on a different spot. Obviously, you don't see any of that because it's pitch black on the stadium. You just hear all the noise, the commotion, everybody's kind of screaming and everything. But then you figure it out because you see the drum set on a different spot, and then the lights come back on, everybody go even more nuts, and then they start playing again. And then 20, 30 minutes later, the whole thing happened again. And then again, they actually moved the drum set 4 times. So everyone on the stadium would have a better, a better view of the band. This is just insane. Truly insane. So this is just one of the things they did. It's not just, I'm going to do my show. I already got paid for it. I don't care. No, they thought out, how can we entertain? How can we keep everyone engaged? And this is just one thing. James Hetfield, which is the singer, he wasn't just showing up and playing and singing anything. He was engaging with everyone. Hey, can you guys show up? Show hands. Who's been here for the first time? Who's been here for more than twice? Thank you, Tampa, for showing up. Thank you, Florida, for showing up for us. This is amazing. We are so glad. Kind of humbled. And you can tell is sincere. It's not just fake. And all those little things, and I'm in the middle of it. Everybody screaming, jumping, having good time. And get this aha moment. I say, wait a minute. This is not just a concert. This is a true masterclass in business. So here are a few things that you could actually relate and transfer these examples into your business. We are in a business that relates to experience. It's not just a transactional thing. I go to, Whole Foods and I buy what I want. It's not just I go to Walmart and I get what I need. When you buy window treatments, it's something that you want. It's the color you want. It's the shape you want. It's the size you want. So make more of a experience. It's not just a order taker. I see so many people because, they have the ability to sell these or to install that for that matter as an installer. And they feel entitled. Oh, no. This is the only way I would do it. There's no other way. If you want these, obviously, stick with me here. There are crazy people that see things on HDTV and they think they can do whatever they want because on TV works. I get it. Not every idea is a good idea. But bring the experience back to these opportunities. Mrs. Jones, I understand you want these, but I have this product instead. And, create a good experience. Show up, confirm appointments. If you're running late, tell them. They might have other things going on in the background that you're not aware of. Very likely, they're not just waiting for you, sitting on the sofa, catching up on the phone. They probably have a life to run behind the scenes too. So don't expect they are there just for you. That's one thing. The other thing, Metallica showed up, the best equipment possible, the best sound possible, the best lighting possible. Do the same. Go to trainings, buy the right tools, invest in yourself. So when you show up to your jobs, to your clients, with your nice sample books, if you are a manufacturer, show up with a new technology, new products, new everything. Bring all these experience. Show to your clients. No show off. I'm not saying show you, hey, look what I do here. Look how fancy is my new drill. No, just show up nice. People notice those things. show up on a nice working vehicle, show up on the clean van. So those details are very noticeable by clients. Don't expect they don't pay attention to those details, because they do. And one last thing here. When the show ended, the band didn't run off to the bus store. They just didn't took off and kind of forgot about it. We already got paid. They stayed. They stayed on a stage for over 30 minutes. Do you understand what I'm saying here? The show was gone. The stadium lights went back on. A lot of people started leaving. I personally stayed because I just lived 20 minutes from the stadium. So I first let everybody go so, traffic will be a little better. Plus, I love the experience. So I stayed. And what did they do? They just stay on the stage, engaging with the people, with the fans, walking all around, touching hands, shaking hands and all that with everybody they could, taking pictures. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy how they did it. They don't need to do any of that, but they did it because they appreciate the fans. They appreciate, they coming for them. It makes them kind of feel important, feel special. Do the same for your business. I understand sometimes you run into roadblocks and you kind of your schedule got tight and you stuck in traffic, all of that. But the real thing happens after the installation is done, everything works. Spend another couple minutes learning a little bit about the client. How do they move? Why do they move there? What are they coming from? Is anything common? Do they have kids? Do they go to the same place? Where did they grow up? Those little things makes a huge difference between you and your competitor down the road. I have another newsletter that I mention regularly here. It's called Blind Audacity. I don't talk about anything business related. Everything's personal stories, how my life ran during the month, things that makes me unique and different, and people relate. I come across some clients that I did work 5-10 years ago. They still on my newsletters list. They see me, on the street. Hey, how you doing? How's things going? Roger, I love your newsletters. I love that you went to Brazil. I love that you went to see your mom. Those things they stick. So guess what? Next time they need window shades, they're going to call Roger because I stuck in their mind. So Metallica just did the same. The whole experience. Obviously, I'm a fan, but I'm a fan because all those things happened all the time behind the scene. Here's another detail. They've been in business for 44 years. They have a ton and ton and ton of songs and music. Guess what? They only play 2 of the newest album because people don't know that yet. It's still new, still fresh. So what do? They played the most successful songs they have. That's why everybody went ballistic. That's everybody made the show so great because everybody was so engaged. So next time you have a job, play like Metallica did. Show up, bring the best of you, keep engaged, keep on the edge, maintain your core, maintain your values, but bring something to wow your clients. If you want to read the blog that inspired this show, I'll leave the link below in the show notes. Until then, keep it rocking, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
That's a wrap for this episode of No Strings Attached, untangling conversations about shady topics. If you enjoyed today's discussion, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with fellow industry pros and window treatment enthusiasts. For more expert insights, follow Roger on social media and visit Shades in Place at www.shadesinplace.com. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep your shades stylish and your conversations shady.